Darren, pre-season. Missed a couple of games because you've had a young baby girl, third one. Congratulations.
Thank you very much.
And then on holidays, you've not been able to catch up. So just a catch up for the fans to let them know where we're up to. Pre-season started. What's your thoughts on that so far?
To be honest, so good in terms of what we wanted to get out, fitness levels, getting minutes for players. Obviously, we have another 4 games to go. But you know, the challenge has been mighty, some fantastic sides. We played Accrington. First game we played Silverstone, Accrington, Clitheroe, and obviously FC. So, you know, it's been great. All the teams we've played have been advanced already, 2-3 weeks ahead of their schedule, because obviously some of their leagues start a lot earlier, like FC start next week. So they've played, I think it was their 8th pre-season game. We played them the other night. And again, we got out of it what we wanted, and the fact that the players get great minutes under their belt. We're playing against a good side with good players, good manager. So yeah, delighted so far.
Good. I only saw the FC United game, and I thought it was the better side, to be honest.
Yeah, and that's it. Yeah, I totally agree with that. And I did an interview after it, and I said the same thing. And you know, bear in mind we've still 2 or 3 players still to come back, like a Yanni Lipka, you know, Tom Pratt, you know, Kyle Harrison. He's playing. He's not 100% fit at the minute. Jordan Figbola. So there's still quality players to come back in. And as I say, we have another 3 weeks and 4 games to go.
Yeah. Talk about the FC. Luke Porritt got an injury. How was he?
Yeah, Luke will be fine. Luckily, I don't think there's any real swelling or anything like that. Just one of those, and we know Luke, because of the type of player he is, he's going to pick up them type of injuries because he's that quick that, you know, defenders are going to make last-ditch tackles to try and get the ball, and usually when they do that, you know, they can catch the ankles of the player, and unfortunately Luke was one of them, but nothing serious. I would like and hope to think he'd be back Tuesday.
Yeah, and a lot of players are going on holiday this time of year, unfortunately. A couple back tonight, I believe, who are going to be training tonight.
Yep, Pratty will be back tonight. Yanni won't be back for probably about another week and a half, and you know, it's this stage of the season where it happens, you know. And funny, I was over to see my pal today, Grant McCann at Doncaster, in there in full flow, and obviously at that level, you know, when the season's over, you take your holidays then. But you know, the level that we're at, you have to allow for that, because we have some players that are, you know, are teachers, or their wives or girlfriends are teachers. So yeah, it's just a matter of, you know, working, you know, that when, you know, trying to get the minutes under the belt before they go, or as soon as they come back. And to be honest, it's planned, it's organised, and yeah, we'll go with it.
Yeah, you know, people are going to look at the pre-season. We haven't won yet. But for me, and going back to the past where used to be fallouts on the forum and everything, because the pre-season was brilliant. For you, it's a case of getting the players back up to fitness, getting them gelling together. And going back to 11-12 and won the league, a lot of people said the pre-season wasn't brilliant. 13-14, we went all pre-season without losing, and then only won 1 game all season. So leads me on to one of the questions, which is from Ant Souter. Do you believe you have a squad strong enough for the new season? My worry is we've lost all our defence and now got a set of players and hope it all gels.
Yeah,
now for me, I think we've kept 3 out of the back 5.
Yeah.
And you look at many teams now, not many teams have kept 3 out of the back 5. So I don't think I know we've lost Paddy and Harry and Tyrone. You brought a couple in.
Yeah, brought a couple in, but again, just latching on to the before. We played last season, we won 8, but you look at, you know, the quality of the opposition. Yes, Silverstone we could beat first game. You know, they're played, I think, 4 or 5 games ahead of us. You have Accrington Stanley, a League 1 side. You have FC United, Clitheroe, we've done well. FC United, League above. So the challenges, as I say, have been a lot greater, I think, than what they've had last season. But you know, in terms of that question, you look at, yes, we're losing quality players alike of, you know, Miller and Gay and Coates, who are excellent, you know, people as well as players. But the thing about it is, you know, when you're going out, you know, you look at how well Matty Hughes has done since he's come in. You have Jordan Figbola, you have Sam Heathcote. You know, that's quality players, and that's where pre-season, that's where the gift of pre-season comes in good, and the fact that that's where you gel them together. You know, you will have seen Matty Hughes and Sam and Jordan Figbola and what they're about. and they're exceptional players. But you can, I like to build from the back up. But for me, when you lose quality players, we've brought quality players in. So I would like to think with my knowledge and experience in the game, if I was concerned, I'd be doing something about it. But I'm absolutely delighted with the players we've brought in.
Well, I think, like we said before, with pre-season, it's about seeing people. You've brought in a few trialists in.
Yeah.
Obviously, you've got to have a look at them, and you've changed it about to give everybody a run. What do you think about the trialists who's coming? Not naming names, obviously.
No, not naming names. Do you know what they've done? They've done okay, and again, that just adds to what pre-season's about. Bringing players in. You know what? I'll be honest. In terms of halfway through last season, a lot of these players, agents and people like that wanted us to have a look at them then, but we try to get that sort of out of the way now. During the season we'll have 1 or 2 trialists in. I think during pre-season we've had quite a few in, and the way pre-season works usually is get the players minutes and give the trialists the opportunities. It's usually a quick turnaround with trialists because you just haven't got the time to give them full game time or whatever. So do you know what, some have done okay, but we need more than okay. And as I say, they come in and it's a quick turnaround. So to be honest, the amount of emails and calls I get, looking at this player and looking at that player, you're literally talking probably into the hundreds. But at the end of the day, we know the areas we've identified that we want competition for. And as of yet, there's nobody really that stood out enough for that.
Yeah. So we want like last year, main defence again. Peter Crook obviously staying with us. Quality keeper in my eyes, one of the best in the league. Yeah. 2 quality fullbacks. You brought some quality centre halves in. John Palmer's asking, are you got any thoughts on bringing another striker in, or are you going what you've got now?
No, well, do you know what, we're always open because again, as I said before, it's competition. We've brought Chib Chalaka in. Again, Chib's getting the minutes in, and again, it's key. But I think it's important people, I came in last season, we want to get the winning mentality and things like that, but I think it's important that people see too, pre-season's about pre-season, where there's a lot of change. You look at a team, you look at the other night, you're making 11 changes, in every game, the 4 games, we've made 11 changes, so I think it's important that people understand the importance of pre-season and getting the minutes in, and not to sort of worry, I suppose. The big thing is, come 18th of August, we'll be ready. Yeah,
good. Going back to Paddy Miller, he's asked a question, and he says,
typical,
can he still get a supply of free chicken
eggs?
Always. I was a bit miffed about that, because he tried charging me a £5, but he gets free ones apparently.
Yeah.
Is that the Yorkshire thing?
Yeah.
He's certainly special.
Yeah.
New signings, all settled in well, do you think?
Yeah, just again, further to latching on to that question before, in terms of a striker, you have Chib Chalaka, who we've brought in, very proven, and like everyone else, getting the match sharpness and match fitness ready. So come, obviously, 18th of August, he'll be ready. Matty Hughes, Jordan Figbola, absolutely delighted with, proper ball playing centre backs as well. So you worry. Yes, totally agree. When you lose Miller, Gay, Coates, you sort of think, well, big personalities, big players to replace, and we've done that. I'm delighted with the players we've brought in. So from that front, being a centre back myself, I've had concerns. I would be acting upon it, but I've no concerns. And then you have young Sam Heathcote as well, who came on the other night because he's missed a couple of weeks through holiday, and obviously he was away in a tournament with his job. They've been exceptional. So, and you also look at Keenan, who we brought in from Mosley, who's been, to be honest, he's outstanding. He's 6'3". He plays centre and mid. Do you know what? He can also play right back, left back, probably centre back as well. So he adds great versatility to the team, and he's a fit lad, and what a lovely lad. I'd say probably with the best looking team in the league.
You think so?
Yeah, absolutely.
That's because Paddy Miller's left, isn't it?
No, well, but you look at them, they're all, 6'2", 6'3", boys, good looks, the majority of the team, so...
And they're all looking fit as well, aren't they? Come back
well, that's the thing. Do you know what? I think we set that in terms of last season, the players coming back, because of the success of last season, the players have been gearing and been ready for the new season. They've gone and worked in the off-season, they've come back. you know, they're always fit as fleas. And that's important because that's our identity, our fitness levels. And as I said before, come the 18th of August, we'll be fit and ready. So like your new signings, your Chip Chalakas, your Keenan, obviously the two centre backs, Jordan Figbola, Matty Hughes, and then you have Sam Heathcote, who can play anywhere. He's got excellent versatility. You know, there's a strong squad.
You know, I lost with a couple of other players I know you thought highly of, and everybody else did. Jimmy Burke and Big Cam Suk. Big's gone to Thailand, and Jimmy Burke's announced today that
Burke's
he's gone
class,
to United.
Do you know what, Burke, over the last couple of years, since I've come in, which has been outstanding, his family, again, been outstanding. You know, the sacrifices they make, bear in mind where they live, you know, it's been a trek for them to get the training on a Tuesday and a Thursday and a Saturday. And you know, they've always come with smiling. I'll miss him terribly. I wanted him to stay, but obviously with his new job and everything now, that dictates a bit, you know, in terms of, you know, training times and things. But you know what, it goes with my blessing. Great lad, you know, great friend of the families, and yeah, we'll keep in touch in that, you know, and hopefully we can work down the line again. And big again, wanted him to stay, but like everything, you know, there was to be honest, an offer probably, you know, you look at a couple of weeks before the end of pre-season, there was a couple of offers coming in, you know, from Thailand and things like that, good deals, and it's something that he wanted to try out. And yeah, good luck to him, because again, he's a talented young man, and again, another man who I hope goes very far in the game.
And I think that's the thing, we've not lost many players, but everybody's never left under a cloud. Everybody's gone, they've all wished us the best, they all love the club, and we wish them all the best. So best of luck to all the lads who's left.
As I say, the thing, you know, again, you know, lads, on about Big, we brought in Gav Rutherly, who again has shown, you know, Gav had a few injuries in that last season, and as I said to Gav as well, I've no doubt if he didn't have them, with the quality that he's got, he'd be playing higher again. You know, so it was a sort of stop-start season for him, and as we've seen from the games already this season, what a player, what a player.
So you going into training tonight, and obviously we've got another friendly on Saturday, Ballatown. Do you know anything about them? Or
very good side, a very good side. Playing in Europe, so again they'll have a lot of games. It'll be a great challenge, and this is the thing. It's, you know, yes, you can go into pre-season, and you can look to win all the games and things like that, and it can almost put you almost in a false position, because you can almost get ahead of yourself. You win. You think, oh, brilliant, this is easy. So the challenges that we have had with your Atkinsons and FC and Clitheroes and, you know, and Bala, you know, Bala playing the Welsh Prem, Bala also playing Europe, going to be strong. That's what we want, because we want to be tested to the max, because when you're tested to the max, you know, like we've seen in spells, like even in the Atkinson game, where a lot of the time you're just chasing the ball. That's what pre-season's about, get the minutes in your belt. And Bala will be like that. You know, you might look at a Bala and who are they? You know, you might think they're a non-league club or whatever, but you know what? They're a very good side. And as I say, they're playing in Europe, so they've probably about 9-10 games already under their belt, and they're full-time.
Finally, we've got a tricky question. But
tricky?
Because you're an honest guy.
Yeah.
Your 10th wedding anniversary today.
Yeah.
Did you remember, or did you get a Facebook memory pop up?
No, I remembered. I don't forget. I remember everything. I remember absolutely everything.
Yeah, you said that with your lips. Thanks, Darren. Have a good training.
Pleasure.
Best of luck Saturday.
Thank you very much,
Thanks,
young Miller. Thanks, Big.